Hello, welcome to the Cardcaptor Museum Manga Recaps. I'm CCYamato, and first up I'd like to apologize for my absence this month. Life took off a bit quick in the new year, and I needed to focus, but I'm back for this chapter review, and next week I'll be back for Chapter 10. So let's recap Chapter 9. Nothing happens. We open with Sakura describing her day out with her friends enjoying Hanami, the Japanese tradition of watching cherry blossoms bloom in the spring. Akiho appears in the group and reveals that among her talents is that she's an excellent singer, and Sakura laments that she didn't take a chance to film the duet of Tomoyo and Akiho. Sakura, you're a product of the 90s. Whipping out your smartphone should be second nature. On the trip home, we get another meeting with Akiho, where we find out a few things about her. Namely that she came to Japan with an unknown and unrelated guardian. And actually, come to think of it, that's about it. Once back home, Sakura makes dinner for Toya and Yukito, but in the middle of the meal, she is once again whisked off into the dream world. And based on previous chapters, the poor girl is probably passed out face first in her potato gratin. She meets the cloaked figure once again, and this time she's brought clocks! I know I'm 0 for 1 on predictions so far, but I think it's safe to bet Sakura is about to have a conflict involving time. Keeping with the pace of this series so far, we went from one chapter where a lot was covered to one where very little is covered. I suppose it comes from being a fan of the anime that causes me to long for more meat per installment. This is actually the first manga I have ever followed as it's being serialized, so I am admittedly a bit impatient. So with little else to focus on, let's go back to Akiho, the most interesting part of the series so far. We know that she is a transfer student from another country, like Xiaoran and Ariel before her. One fun thing we do learn though is that she apparently carries around a stuffed rabbit named Momo, and I'm just gonna say it, I don't trust that rabbit for a second. We already know that Clamp uses the stuffed rabbit as an agent of God in the Wish series and other Clamp properties. And since I believe Akiho to be the person in the cloak, I'd wager that Momo might have more in common with Kiro than she might let on. Perhaps Momo is a guardian like Kiro and Supi. Maybe something of the winged bat bunny variety. Maybe it even spits lightning. What do you think, One thing of note about Momo is that it wears a ring on its left ear, and when you look close, it appears to be a ring that has 2 arrows or points sticking out of a round surface. What might that remind you of? I don't know. Perhaps a clock? I'm on to you, rabbit. One last thing, and this isn't something I tend to care about because I have no interest in shipping, but it is something that the fans I hang out with were really hoping for. Clamp, we were promised a bento from Sakura. Made with love. This was the Valentine's Day issue. You had better deliver, damn it, and it sure as hell better be adorable. Thank you everyone for watching. Remember your YouTube courtesies, and I'll see you in March for Chapter 10. Bye-bye.